What's up, YouTubers? Over here. Today I'm going to talk about all the movies I've watched in August so far because I'm going away on holiday to celebrate my 30th birthday. So between those dates, I probably won't be watching anything because there'll be no signal. So the first movie I watched was Avengers Endgame. I gave that 4 stars out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it since it came out, so it's like been a long time. I do think it's very long-winded though. The next movie I watched was X-Men. I gave that 4 stars out of 5. I do think the OG X-Men films are so much better than the newer ones. So I highly recommend it. I'm doing all this preparation because Avengers Doomsday and a lot of these films, it's like I have seen them before, but a very long time, or before Letterboxd even existed. Letterboxd is a website I use to track what I watch. Mainly films. I don't do it with TV shows. It would be kind of cool if they did that. Anyway, the next movie is Captain America Brave New World. I gave that 3 stars out of 5. It's alright, but I did find it a little bit weird having Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk. I felt like it's a bit odd to play that character. I don't think it was as good as I thought it would be, and I'm kind of glad I watched it on Disney+. Next movie is a rewatch. I rewatched Silent Night, Deadly Night, the remake. I didn't know they had it on Netflix, even though I have the unopened Blu-ray copy. I give it 5 stars out of 5. I needed a break from all this Marvel madness, so what better to watch a Christmas horror film? But yeah, if you've not seen it, you don't necessarily need to watch the original, but I'd prefer you'd watch the original, then you watch the remake. Don't need to watch the sequels, they just get really bad. But yeah. The next movie I watched was Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I've not seen it. I gave it 3 stars out of 5. It did not need to be like over 2.5 hours long. It was just too long, I thought. I think it could have been a lot less. But it's still good, but it's really sad to watch though. If you know, you know. The next movie I watched was Fantastic Four, the original one with Chris Evans playing Johnny. I gave it 3 stars out of 5. I just found these movies really, really enjoyable, really funny. And then I watched the sequel, Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. I find like those 2 original Fantastic Four movies are really good. I don't think I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four Stick. I don't think it's worth watching. I don't know. If you think I should watch it and maybe do a review, let me know. I've already seen the new one that came out last year, so I don't need to rewatch that. And then I watched X2, the second X-Men film, gave it 4 stars out of 5. Then I rewatched Halloween Resurrection, gave 4 stars out of 5. I had a fun time. Like, the more I watch this movie, the more I just enjoy it for what it is. It's a really bad film, but it has Busta Rhymes doing martial arts on Michael Myers, so, you know, you need to watch it for that. The next movie I watched is a rewatch. I rewatched Dracula 2000. Again, a stellar cast, cringy film, but I really enjoyed it. I do want to watch the sequels, but they're like really expensive to buy at the moment, so yeah. And I gave it 4 stars out of 5. And I watched Camp Rock 3. I did like Camp Rock 3, but I feel like the villains in the movie, there wasn't as much in it like it was like the first 2 films, so it was still enjoyable. I gave it 4 stars out of 5. And then because I was in a Disney mood, I rewatched a Teen Beach Movie. Get it 4.5 stars out of 5. Like, it's actually a really good movie. Like, it's not as cringy as some of the other Disney Channel original movies that probably as a kid I'd like, and now watching it I'm like, it's a bit cringe. It's really good. And then I watched The End of Oak Street. I gave that 3.5 stars out of 5. I really enjoyed this film. It's not like a perfect movie. I feel like it was better than the recent Jurassic Park film. But if you've like movies set in the 80s and dinosaurs, I would highly recommend you watch The End of Oak Street. It is a good movie. The next movie I watched was Crawl. I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. It's like a, can't remember if it's alligator or crocodile movie. It's one of the two. I only watched it because Crawl 2 comes out at some point, and I've not seen the first one. It's alright, it's enjoyable, it's just, you know, a creature feature movie, nothing too special. The next movie I watched was Strange Harvest. It's like a mockumentary film on a serial killer. I really enjoyed this film. I did feel like some parts of the film was a little bit slow, but I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. If you like mockumentary horror found footage films, you would actually really like this. Highly recommend it if you've not seen it. The next movie I watched was X-Men The Last Stand. I gave it 3 stars out of 5. It's okay, it's not my favourite of the original trilogy. The next movie I rewatched was Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, I believe it's called. I gave 3.5 stars out of 5. I mean, it's alright. I feel like I need to rewatch all of the Nightmare on Elm Street films all over again. Because I haven't seen them in a really long time. And maybe I could do like a video about them all or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I had a fun time. The ending with the rap is quite funny. If you know, you know. The last movie I watched is Insidious Out of the Further. I gave that 3.5 stars out of 5. It is a lot better than the other Insidious movies. I feel like Insidious 1 and 2 are pretty good, and then the rest are just okay. But this one I feel like is a lot better. I feel like the fear of the dentist is quite a good one to pick because I don't like going to dentists. I don't think anybody does. I mean, if you do, then great, I guess. But yeah, that was quite cool. And then the thing when she's in the fall and it's kind of like very, you're stuck in one bit, and claustrophobic fear as well, which I feel like that would be horrible to deal with. Like, you're stuck in there and there's all these weird creepy demon people coming after you. But I really enjoyed it. The little kid wasn't annoying, which is good. But they need to stop making them. I'm sorry, but they do. But yeah, these are all the movies I've watched recently in August. I have been watching season 34 of Dancing with the Stars, as well as Dancing with the Stars The Next Pro. I don't know why I'm just getting obsessed with that program. I used to do dancing when I was a little kid, but I think now I'll probably be rubbish. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!